Next up in our small batch SMaSH series is Lemondrop with Pilsner versus Lemondrop with Vienna. Welcome back, everybody. So if it's your first time here and you're into home brewing or craft beer, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can get notifications when a new video is out. New videos out every day on home brewing or a craft beer. Now, this is technically tasting number 4, but it's video number 3 for Lemondrop with Pilsner versus Lemondrop with Vienna. Steve and I actually did this a month ago, and my camera only records 20 minutes. So we talked so long, it cut out, and we haven't had time to finish, the ending of it and find out where we left off. And because it's been a month, who knows if we'll remember what we're talking about. So technically the third tasting is not, it's recorded, but it's not going to come out because it's not a finished product. I could if you want me to put it out, but I figured it's okay. We'll just go on to the next one. So the one on my right is Lemondrop SMaSH with Pilsner malt using 2 pounds of Pilsner. Then Lemondrop at 0.39 ounces 30 minutes into the boil, 0.29 ounces at 5 minutes into the boil, then 0.32 ounces 3 days into dry hopping. Lemondrop with Vienna, 2 pounds, 4 ounces of Vienna malt. I'm not sure why I didn't make them the same, but same hop schedule, so we'll just see. What we're doing here is we're just really seeing what hop, or what do we get out of the Lemondrop hop. We know the Vienna is not going to be the same as Pilsner. Just what is the different smells and tastes you get when you mix a Vienna malt with a Lemondrop or a Pilsner with a Lemondrop. To me, I think the Lemondrop would be a cleaner taste out of the Pilsner since it is very light, versus the Vienna. Could give us a little bit more toasted bread, maybe a touch of caramel taste in there. But that's why we're doing these, so let's get into it. Lemondrop with Pilsner was bottled on 5/19 and comes in at 5.81%. The Vienna version was bottled on 7/15 and comes in at 5.66%. So a tiny bit lower on the Vienna, and that is using more grain. So you would actually think the ABV would be higher, but there's a lot of things that could go into that. Maybe the mash-in temp was a touch higher, so we didn't draw off as much sugar. Or maybe the yeast conked out, or I didn't use enough yeast. So let's go ahead and get these open and see what we get. We'll start with the Pilsner. Good hiss. I am getting some smoke off of it, and I think it's, oh, lots of bubbles are rushing up. I don't think it's gonna overflow. Go ahead and get it into this cup. Again, Pilsner malt is very light, so we should get a nice, clean, clear beer. I'm going to leave the end of it in there just so we can see the clearness or the clarity of the beer. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the Vienna. Vienna is a little bit darker per my notes. It's a 3 SRM where the Pilsner is a 1.8. Very nice head on the Pilsner as I pour the Vienna version. These are both using the Cooper's large carbonation tablets. But I have to say, if you missed it, on one of my other videos last week or a little bit ago, and I can't remember which one it was, I think it was the Azaka. Tasting 3 or tasting 4. It actually foamed over in the bottle, so maybe those bigger carbonation tablets over time we're seeing do carbonate the beer too much. You could get bottle bombs, have them blow up. So we're going to have to watch out for that. I have switched to the small pearl ones just to get a better, I guess, carbonation level. Because they're smaller, you can use them in smaller amounts. So for this 22-ounce bottle, I had to use 2 of the big carbonation tablets, where for a 12-ounce bottle, I would only use 1. Well, 12 and 12 is 24. This is only 22. So you might have a little more carbonation if you use 2 of those in a 22-ounce bottle. Excuse me. Okay, head. The Pilsner version, which has been bottled longer, does have a better head. I'm starting to get some peaks and valleys in there, where the Vienna version, the head is going down. It's almost like it's sitting on the beer and like coming through translucent. Let's go ahead and look at the color. Over, I would say, a finger and a half of head on the Pilsner versus half a finger on the Vienna version. Color. The Pilsner version is a little clearer. It looks like a Pilsner, where the Vienna version has like a golden yellow, almost pea color to it. It is, I do see some floaties in there, but it is pretty clear. I think there's some chill haze on there, just like in the Pilsner version. Clarity on both of them, I would say, is the same. The Pilsner version does have a lot more bubbles coming up. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Okay, smell, let's see what we get. One quick thing. So the aroma and flavor on Lemondrop per the package is lemon, citrus, herbal. So let's go ahead and smell both. We're going to start with the Pilsner since that's a lighter malt. Nice, almost herbal lemongrass smell comes out of that Pilsner. Let's go ahead and smell the Vienna. I do get that same, and I think this is why Steve and I talked so long about this. You do get those same smells. You get a little bit of that herbal, lemongrass, lemon flavor, but the Vienna version has a little toasted bread in it. Sweet, toasted sweet bread. Yeah, where the Pilsner version, you're getting more of those flavors or smells are coming out because that malt is not hiding them. For the smell, I would go with the Pilsner version. I think that does smell better than that toasted malt, than that herbal lemongrass lemon quality. The Pilsner lets that come out more. So let's go ahead and taste them. We'll go Pilsner first. Overcarbonated a little. You are getting that grassy herbal taste. Grassy in there, lemongrass, like I keep saying. Overcarbed. That second taste wasn't as bad as far as those bubbles, like scraping your tongue and popping in your mouth so you can't taste it. Let's go ahead and taste the Vienna version. You get a little bit of that toasted bread. I think it's a little bit more balanced than the Pilsner version because it's so light. That Vienna malt does help balance that out with a little bit of sweet toasted bread in there, and might cover up kind of the harsh taste from lemongrass. It tastes like the Vienna version is a better balanced beer. Yeah, you get those same qualities in both of these. It's just that little extra toasted bread sweetness, I think, helps balance that lemongrass out. But that Pilsner is still good. I would have liked to seen the Vienna version just a little bit higher in ABV to see if that sweetness would go away a little bit. So it wasn't as a toasted sweet bread, more of just a toasted bread than anything. Here we go. Yeah, that's a hard one. Everybody's going to have different tastes, different likings. This one's hard for me. I don't know if I could pick which one I would drink more. Obviously, that herbal lemongrass lemon comes through in both, so I'm pretty safe to say that if you're going to use lemongrass solo, you are going to get that herbal lemongrass quality. If you're into that, go ahead and do it. If you're not, you might want to stay away from it as a single hop. I can't comment yet on what it's like with other hops. Here we go. Just for the simple fact, I haven't used it with other hops yet. So I don't want to go in and say, well, yeah, if you mix it with Huel Melon and Citra, you're still going to get lemongrass and herbal qualities to it. I can't say that because I haven't done it, and we've seen in some of the other beers where certain hops take over and you might not get everything from one hop versus another, or that hop in a SMaSH beer versus in a 2-hop or 3-hop beer. But yeah, overall, in a SMaSH beer, I would drink them both. I don't see any problem. I'm not getting alcohol, but for a little over 5.5%, I don't think you would get alcohol out of this. I think they both held up over time. I'll have to check to see how many I have left. I think I'm getting down to the end of the Pilsner version of this Lemondrop, as it was one of the first ones that I made. Like I said, this was bottled on 5/19, so it was made 5/2, 5/3, somewhere around there. I probably let it sit 2 weeks. So yeah, my only concern right now is the carbonation level in the rest of the bottles. I don't think the Vienna version is anytime soon gonna blow, but just with the level in the Pilsner version, I think it's time to drink them just so I don't get bottle bombs. I don't think I will, but that carbonation level is getting kind of high. But yeah, both good beers. Also, I think the body on the Vienna version is a little bit higher, a little thicker body, medium body, where the Pilsner version is light to medium, maybe in the middle of light to medium, like that. So you can definitely tell that. But yeah, definitely good beers. Let me know what you guys use Lemondrop with, what other hops. And if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.